speaker for the day, Christal Larkin.
Fellow Toastmaster, Toastmates, and welcome guest, Mahesh. Today I'm here to share with you the story of one of our fellow Toastmates. There was a girl born in Detroit City on a cloudy October day. She opened her eyes to see a mom, dad, 2 sisters, and a brother. They said, "Welcome home, you're here to stay." After many years in Sunday services, that small family grew. Her older sister and brother started their own families. Now it's not just her, but there's 3 nieces and 3 nephews too. They were the best of buds, and my oh my, did they have lots of fun. But it wasn't just Gabe, Cedar Point, and playgrounds. They also got into some trouble for the things that were done. For example, well, the girl loved drinking Pepsi and was a fan of milk too. So one day she thought, what could possibly make them better? So in a flip-top water bottle, she poured in the milk, then added the pop. Yep, you guessed it. She mixed them together. The reaction was instant. The froth bubbled more and more. Uh-oh, she thought, it's not stopping. What do I do? Maybe I'll just put the top back on. But the pressure rose and rose. So she opened it a little, and out the mixture flew. She watched in terror as it covered the ceiling and fan, and out of the corner of her eye, she saw quickly coming towards her the back of her mom's hand. Now, sadly enough, this was not the only event. There was also roasting marshmallows in the house and pillow fights where we managed to leave dents. There was also our favorite, which was using the air mattress as a launch pad or a trampoline. But when the nephew with the pointy elbow landed on it, the big hole that formed in the middle, it caused quite a big scene. Now, school was another story. That division sign caused a lot of fear. Math was not her best subject. Who would have ever guessed that one day she'd become an engineer? Elementary school flew by, and middle school was a breeze. Now high school, on the other hand, that wasn't passed completely with ease. So many tests, books to read, and all that history to learn too. By then, math was actually her favorite subject, but as for science, you wanted to dissect a frog? Ew. Then it was almost time for graduation. It was a dream come true. But there were so many decisions to be made. She was like, God, what do you want me to do? Well, with the goal of working on a college or working on a church as her goal, she set out for 2 degrees, architecture and civil engineering. Thank God for scholarships because there were actually a lot of fees. Lost my notes. College was a new start, and it was filled with plenty of ups and downs. Lots of Red Bull, late night hours, and during finals weeks, being grateful for the class clowns. Straight from college to MDOT in Lansing, where she received her first full-time position. First corrosion engineer, then working in the lower rate unit with bridges, where they worked to make sure they stayed in good condition. But then, the years flew by and the coworkers were great, but then she began to wonder, was building a church a dead end? Till one day she came to Royal Oak, where she met the pastor, who was an old family friend. She attended for a few months, learning more about the word in a way. Then one day the pastor came up and said, "You want to be the facility engineer?" I said, "Yeah, Pastor, you just made my day." Now, things may not always go smoothly. She may have broken a thing or two. A candle holder, some light bulbs, a light fixture, and a table, just to name a few. But every day from her extended family, she's learning more and has plenty to do. And more than anything, she's grateful that that dream from high school actually came true. One thing that may be blurry, and that I want you for sure to see, is that this lady I've been talking about, well, that lady is me. Now, my story is far from over. It has actually just begun. There are still many more things to learn and many more battles to be won. But since my paths are being made straight, and with Jesus holding the pen, one thing is for sure, it will be a good end. And with that, I will pass it over to Toastmaster Mahesh, and that was not as macabre as I thought it would be.